What's going on, everybody? So today what I'll be doing is taking out my breeder bin. Going to be bringing it into the backyard. Going to do a clean out and sort of all the adults and the babies. Kind of give a check and see how my ratio is doing. Don't really remember what my ratio is or was on my last video, but I'll double check my last video just to go in and see and compare. Since then I have sent my cousin up over in San Jose his own little starter colony, so I'll have to go back into my video and remember how many I actually sent him. Along with that, I'll go ahead and show what I'm feeding them as of right now, and I will be doing another roach chow edition to correct some of the stuff that I wound up doing in one of my past videos. I posted up my roach chow video, and sure enough, I got some comments saying that what I was adding into my roach chow was incorrect, and I'll touch base on that as I wind up making my roach chow. Aside from that, let's go ahead and get this breeder bin out over into the back. As you can see, I have my breeder bin nice and ready to be emptied out. Can't really tell exactly how many babies / adults are inside there. I will be doing a ratio check. Got my handy dandy separating bins right here for male, female. Piece of paper, keep count. Have my little sifter for the frass, male container. And we'll see what the results wind up being. Again, it's been about 2 months since I've last did a cleanup, and let's take a look and see how this goes. All right, everybody, so I got done sorting. The breeder bin is now clean. Got new egg crates. Inside here are all the nymphs that I wound up collecting, and these are the adults that I wound up hand separating. Total count came out to 133 female and 12 male. So it looks like the males have been dying off. Don't know if it's from age or if it's from fighting or if it's from lack of nutrition, but I mean, for the fact that I have 133 females, it doesn't seem like I think that's a little bit up from what I had last time. I'd have to go over my last video. But in any case, let's take a look at the adults. Let's see what we have here. I'm putting these directly back into the bin now. So there's one. I'll actually face it this way. Alright. And look at all the females. A lot of females. Alright, put these guys back inside here. Have to make their way back down. More females. A lot of females. So, knowing that I have a lot more females than I do males, look at this nice little pretty one right here. Ooh, this is a heavy crate. Alright, I'm going to put these guys back inside. And get the rest of these girls. Alright, so those are all my adults. 133 females, 12 males. I think what I need to do now is go over my breeder bin, my feeder bin, excuse me, and find the largest male nymphs that I have inside there, just so I can get my male population or my male ratio back up. As of right now, there are no other males inside there aside from the 12 males that I identified. Now, time to go over what kind of nymphs I want collecting off of this. All right. So there goes some. There goes some. Let's see underneath. And there we go. So if I had to guess between what's on that side, what's over here, and what's over here, maybe another 500-600 or so, maybe up to 1,000, not quite sure. All right, so I moved back into the garage to try and avoid all the extra flying flies and gnats that are outside there that could potentially want to come inside my bins. All the adults are situated. I wound up adding in the half-cut egg trays onto one side to kind of give them additional areas to, I guess, hang out on versus the hot side. This is my hot side. This is the side that has the heat mat on it. This side has no heat mat on it, so when they didn't want to cool down, they can come over on this side. Now, let's take a look at what the results are from not only my continuous or my existing feeder bin, which probably had maybe 400 or 500 nymphs still inside there, but I wound up adding in the rest of what I collected. Let's take a look. Sorry for the blurriness. See if I can get this thing straightened out. Try and do this fairly quickly. Let's see where all these guys are hanging out. It's either that or they're all spread out pretty evenly amongst all these egg trays. And there's a good amount right there. So again, just to kind of go over the sizing of these, I have not sold, and I'm continuing just to try and get my breeder and feeder bins up to a good quantity to where I know I don't have to continuously spend money at the pet store. We are in California, and average price of Dubias that I wind up noticing over at the stores tend to be $7, $8 for a bin of small mediums, depending on the size, and the higher the quantity winds up being for the bin. If it's a small one, then they'll give you like 50 smalls, mediums 40 mediums, larges they'll give you like 25 larges. But in any case, that's $7 for each bin. And knowing how much our reptile friends love to eat, this can get very costly. So I'm definitely saving myself a lot of money. Now that we have all the bins situated, what I'm going to do next is feed them. As of right now, I'm just going to go ahead and put fresh veggies inside there. So for the breeder bin, oranges, right? But for both bins, some mustard greens, we got some squash, blueberries, and then after that's done, I will go ahead and make another video, or add to my video. What is this stuff that I just want to buy? So if you guys remember, this the roast chow that I wanted making. We had ingredients that apparently some people don't agree with, but because of the comments that were made, I wind up purchasing. Where did it go? Here we go. Sorry about that. Non-medicated chick starter. I just want to do a quick check real quick on the food that I just put in there, and as you can see, they pretty much devoured a good amount of the squash and some of the blueberries. And when I went to go double check on the breeder bin, this is kind of what I was mentioning before, that the females like to have their babies inside these little dips. Fresh babies right after I wound up putting the food in. Still going around. But, yeah, so sorry I'm not going to be adding a chow portion to this video, but I did want to just give a last quick glimpse of what I wound up doing. And again, that's the mama. She's saying, alright, I'm going to leave you guys alone now. Bye bye, babies. But as you can see, like I mentioned, they like having the babies in those little cutouts. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. For those that are subscribed, if you could do me a favor, leave a comment down at the bottom. I want to know those that are subscribed. I'd like to thank you guys personally for watching my videos. Aside from that, breed on those dubias. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you guys later.